In today's video, they show up with the mini excavator and they get to digging, and I'll just let you go into it from there. So enjoy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be digging the foundation here and here. And the guys are here with the little mini excavator, and they're going to remove the porch, and well, the stoop anyway. And then we're going to dig all this out and get access to the basement walls so I can straighten them up. And I'll be back when they're doing some digging. I actually considered removing it, but I was like, that'd be way too much work for me, so I didn't want to do it. Probably up. I was going to start freaking later, but this got to be working. Oh, look at that. It is always like, hey. Okay, after that, I will be back when it's all dug out. Alright, here's the progress we're making so far. The porch still doesn't want to come out. It's a pretty big beast for the excavator, or the digger to do. And so the digger is right here digging. Got a guy beating at that to hopefully weaken it so it'll split. And he's going to get this done. And right now he's digging over here for this side of the house. Excavator. Anyway, more later. Pretty soon I'm gonna run out of space. Alrighty. Okay, here's what we're working on. These big cracks here are because this wall, and I'll show you a little bit on the outside, it really shows up there. This wall is in like 8 inches. So I've got to push it out. Somebody has put concrete at the top. I don't know if you can see that or not. I need to try to chip away at that or something. Might just leave it to help hold the house because I don't think the sill plate is still up there. And I really don't want to try to fight it in. I'm lazy. I will be sealing the whole thing with caulking and tar and stuff like that. I might not do the tar on the outside of the walls. Don't know for sure. But once I have the wall straight, any of these cracks that are still out here, I'll fill in with concrete patch. And then I'm going to paint the whole basement with Drylok. So you can see here where water has come in these cracks. The cool thing is, one of the few things that people did right in this house, I don't know if it shows up, but they dug a channel right through there that goes to the drain over there. And that's pretty much the only place water gets in this basement. I did see some water over in another area the other day. I don't know how it got to that area. It was like right between these pallets here. So it wasn't much, it was just wet. I think it may have, oh, it's plugged up here. I need to clean that out. That's why. So yeah, this is my cluttered up basement. So anyway, we're gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna pause you until we get upstairs and then I'll show you that wall. Alrighty, we're back and you can see down there, at least I can see it and you probably can, but there's a glare on the phone so I can't really tell. But you can see down there how curved that wall is. That's what I need to straighten out. And over here, it doesn't look like much, but it's in a little bit, and that's what pushed the thing out that I showed you in the first video. Should push the beam from inside out. So I've got this dug here, and this here. So hopefully I can get this all buttoned up. Yes, I did get some caution tape put around. Save my butt, you know, top flying. There's half of the front porch. There's the other half of the front porch. This is what the people had built for a step. And only, well, from where the white line is right there, up is all that was out of the ground. The rest of that, it was senseless to have it that big. But yeah, that's all solid concrete. I might knock off the stuff at the back and use it for a step up there. So, yeah. And then let's go back around over here. I gotta fix my neighbor's yard. It kind of got messed up. But a rake and some seed, that'll be fine. And once again, here's where the beam is coming out. This part right here. And it has pushed, you can see the way it's pushed these bricks out. The bottom part of this wall is straight. So all I have to do is, when I go to pull it that way, I've got to lift the house on this side and give it a tug. With all the trouble I've had lifting, I had my ex-wife was over here and she was trying to help me. She's got MS and shouldn't be doing anything, but I can only get a very few people to actually come help, because even though you do stuff for other people, they don't like to return the favor. But anyway, enough whining about that. She was over here and she tripped over some of the beams, hurt her hand, and then when she felt like she could get back down there, we tried to put a beam up and one of the jacks fell and it barely missed her. It messed up my hand a little bit, and yeah, that was the point we stopped. I got a little bit of muscle when the guys came out to dig. I borrowed one of their guys to put the jacks up. So yeah, I think the first step out of my door could be a big one. It's kind of deep there. It's really interesting looking at it from the other side. I'll try to post a picture of that. So anyway, that's where I am right now. I am going to do something to measure level in there so that when I do push out on the wall, which I haven't even lifted the house off of it yet, but when I do push out on the wall, I don't want it to fall back in, and I also don't want to shove it too far this way. And that big crack you could see inside by that jack, you can see it really good from this angle right over there. So yeah, it's going to be a doozy to fix here, but I think I can do it mostly by myself. And but that's the way I do everything. I do everything by myself. So I did really appreciate the guys coming over here to dig this. They They charged a bit of money for it, which I really couldn't afford to do, especially being a substitute teacher who can't work because of coronavirus closed down and everything. And my business is, you know, it needs to be around people because it's, you know, the pop-up shop where I go and set up at fairs and stuff, which we can't have right now. So, you know, it is what it is. I will deal, and we'll move on. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop it right here, get some work done, and show you where I'm at. All right, that was day 2, the day they got all the digging done and all that good stuff. Next video will be more about the work and everything, and I really don't know that it's going to be enough to show separate things. There's really not a whole lot. It's kind of boring, actually. I can only jack it out a few days or a few pumps every day, and then the jacks get bogged down, and I have to wait till later in the day, do a little bit more, trying to get like 10 pumps out of each jack every day. And it's going out, it's just going out slowly. So the next video will be talking about stuff like that. So anyway, if you've liked what you've been seeing, please comment, like, share, subscribe, join my Patreon, Evil Step Teacher, patreon.com/evilstepteacher. Yeah, I look forward to hearing from you, and any tips you might have for some lame person like me trying to do the construction or the videos, please feel free to share. Have a great day.